Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. He'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Jets at 11-4 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Touchdown, Jets. Jerry Judy. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. Over the middle, complete. That's Lawrence. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Jets, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now Moore. He'll drop this down to Taylor. A nice little juke. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Moore now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. And it's a good news, bad news proposition for them. Mostly good news, and that's that they clinched a playoff spot. That's the important thing. Bad news, though, if they want to make a Super Bowl, for the moment at least, they'd have to do it out of the 6th seed.
And bottom line, everybody wants to play at home during the playoffs. We know that's a given. But nothing builds character for a ball club quite like winning on the road in the playoffs, especially when no one thinks you can do it. And if you win one and gain confidence, who knows, you might get on one of those magical runs.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now back to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 7-7, our score after 1. Second down, another run with Taylor. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Moore. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. On third down, Moore. They'll check this one down to Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Moore. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Operating from the gun. Moore. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. On second down, it's Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Moore. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd. 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds Wilson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Moore, the man in motion. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Back to throw again. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
Touchdown, Jets. Jerry Jeudy with career touchdown number 75. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's capped off by the touchdown run from Jerry Jeudy. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Throwing to start the drive. Moore. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 37.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. To To throw is Moore. To throw on second down. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Moore from the gun on 3rd down. He completes it to Boyd. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Going to look deep for Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lawrence. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Second and 6. And Wilson with it, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Here we go, stretch.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll look to throw again. Quick slant, caught by Moore. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On second down, a run with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now Moore. Well, throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Moore now. Airing one out for Boyd. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Back to throw. Moore. This is caught. It's Boyd. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off play action. Moore. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and forever. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lawrence. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. The Colts send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And certainly they are pleased to know that they will be in the postseason. That's the good news. They've clinched a spot at least. The bad news, at least for now, they would have to make a run out of that 6-hole CD, and that's not an easy prospect.
Not at all, especially with how loaded this conference is. And think about the thought of trying to run through 3 road games just to the Super Bowl. It seems unlikely, but we have seen it happen before.
A gain there of 21 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Colts territory. And now they're in the hurry up. In motion right is Wilson. Back to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 29-yard line. He'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Going right back to Wilson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Back to throw again. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. Moore. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. And put an extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So the Jets now down 24-21. A minute 55 remaining. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. That's caught by Wilson. Garrett Wilson. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards. They'll run with Hall. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Now it's the Colts' turn. Trailing by 4. 20 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. On a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.